Okay, welcome to my second Yu-Gi-Oh video. So this is going to be the combo to the deck profile I had showed before. These are going to be the cards we're going to be using. It's going to be a first one card combo with Deep Sea Diva, and then you're going to see a 2-card combo with Dragoons and Abystius. I have the Call by the Graves here. Just to remind you guys, please run your Call by the Graves because you do not want to get stopped in these combos. If you get hit by an Effect Veiler on your Neptibus, if you get hit by an Ash on your Diva, you're really going to be hurting unless you have some extenders to keep going. That's gonna be two different combos. Remember to leave a like if you enjoy the video, subscribe, comment. Definitely want to hear what you guys have to say about the video. Thank you for the support on the last one. I believe it's at around 75 views, which I did not expect. So, just starting up, that means a lot. That's really cool. And yeah, thank you. So enjoy the combos. Okay, we're starting the combo video off with a simple Deep Sea Diva combo. Not the best board you're going to be making. You will set up some negates, get a 2-card hand rip. It's not too crazy, but considering it's just a Diva and you still will have 4 other cards in hand, most likely you will be able to go into another play with another extender. But if you do so happen to break with just Diva, this is what you can do. So you can normal summon the Diva. Diva is going to bring out the Neptibus, special summoning it from deck. You activate Neptibus, which is going to send 1 to grave, which is going to be your Dragoons. Then you're going to add 1 to hand, which will be another Dragoons. From there, this Dragoon is going to activate, letting you add Lapis Dragon to hand. Lapis Dragon is going to activate in hand, letting you special summon it. From there, you are going to use Lapis and Diva. And you are going to go into your Needle Fiber. Now for this play, you do want to keep Neptibus on board, and I'll show you why. Okay, from there, you are going to go into your deck. You're going to special out the Fishborg. Okay, so Fishborg and Neptibus are now going to make... Let me see. Where is he? He's right here. The new Bujinki link. Okay, so what this link does, so you just special summon the Bujinki link. What you're gonna now do when it's special summoned is you're gonna choose 2 monsters with the same level, 1 in grave and 1 in hand, and special summon them. So you're gonna get your Dragoons from hand and Dragoons from grave. Immediately after, you have to XZ summon with them. So you're gonna bring out your Bahamut Shark. And I will say, to link summon Bujinki, we do need 2 monsters with the same level. So that is why we used Fishborg and Neptibus. Okay, now for Bahamut Shark, you were going to detach 1 material. Dragoons is going to go to grave. Okay. Then out comes your Toad. Boom. Looking good. Now you have your negate on board. Okay. So now the Dragoons you sent to grave does activate, even if it was sent off as link material, or as XZ's material. So you did detach it to activate its effect. So with this Dragoons, you were going to add Moon and Glacia to hand. Now if you go and count your graveyard, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can now special summon Moon and Glacia. What that's going to do is when special summoning it, you're going to get to rip 2 cards from your opponent's hand. So they're now down to 3 cards. Okay, from here, you are going to special out Fishborg Launcher. So now you have your negate with a totally awesome. The Bujinki is going to be stuck on field because you can't link it away, which is probably its biggest downside. If you could, this card would be pretty broken. I guess I wouldn't say broken, but just I think it'd be a lot better. You have your Moon and Glacia. So this card, you don't want to get it off the field, because if you do, you skip your next battle phase. But so where can you go from here? Okay, so first what you can do, you could synchro off, right? You would have to go into a water since you're using Fishborg. But you could bring out a Dragite. Now, if you don't want to do that, what else can you do? You want to keep your Moon and Glacia on field for battle phase next turn. Okay, so here's another thing you can do. You can go Bahamut, Fishborg, and Needle Fiber. and then you can go into a 3 material Appaloosa. Now I don't have Appaloosa, so personally I'm not doing that until I pick one up. Another thing you can do, and this is, remember, this is not a strong play, but this is if you only have a Diva in hand. Let's say you open up all spells in Diva, right? Which you can also do. These two into, let's just say, Miss Starboy, and then Miss Starboy and Hockey Fibrax into Avermex. Another thing you can do, and this is all depending on where your zones are, but you can also do this. And one more play you can go into is this one. Let's say these were switched, right? You can do these two into Anemone. This is now banished. And then Anemone into, for example, just for whatever reason, a Diva. Now you can go make a link 3 with this. You can go ahead and, let's see, what else do you have to play with? You can bring out a Neptibus instead. And on your opponent's turn, take this out, Desert Locust, and then you can instantly synchro into a level 7. So this is a pretty good play. This is going to be another hand rip if you do want to leave the Needle Fiber on board. I do like that third hand rip. You can leave them with 3 cards to play. And this will be, you know, it will turn this into that. And then now you're saying with 3 cards to break this board. Not too hard, but you do have a negate. From here, if you do play a Synchro 7, you can go into one. Not the greatest board, but remember, this is a 1 card. And you can set up the Appaloosa if you'd like to. Okay, and that is it for the 1 card Diva combo. Okay, combo 2. This is going to be the Mermail, Abystius, Atlantean Dragoons combo. Now this isn't going to be the traditional 5 card hand rip combo. This is going to rip about, I believe it's 3 cards and set up a couple negates. So personally I think this is a little bit better. You're also going to get towed out on the 5th summon, so it's going to help you stop Nibiru. So let me show you how it's done. And real quick, I know I didn't say this in the last combo, but something you need, 3 of these in your deck, Called by the Graves. Because when you get ashed, when you get, you know, impermed, I guess this doesn't stop imperm. When you get ashed, if you get Veilered on your Neptibus, it really kills the combo. So definitely 3 Called by the Graves is a must. Okay, so let's start the combo. So what we're going to do is we're going to activate Abystius by discarding Dragoons, special summoning it. From there we're going to Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. Abystius is going to search out Mermail, Abyspike, and then Dragoons is going to search out Neptibus. So now what you're going to do is you're going to normal your Abyspike. Abyspike's effect, you are going to discard Neptibus to add a Mermail to hand. You're going to get Abyss Gunned. Neptibus is going to activate in Graveyard, which is going to let you special Dragoons. Okay, so let's stop right here. You have your 3 summons. Okay, so this is how you're going to stop Nibiru. You have 2 level 4s. Go into Bahamut Shark. From there, Bahamut Shark, you are going to detach the Dragoons. And then on your 5th summon, you now have a Toad. This Toad is going to stay here the rest of the duel. It's a good negate for the next turn. And let's see, you're going to get your Dragoons Search next, which is going to get you Moon and Glacia. Okay, so let's see. 2 waters in grave. You got to get 3 more waters to grave. So what you're going to do is you're going to Link Summon using your Bahamut Shark and your Abystius. Bahamut Shark does have 1 material, so it's going to be 3 waters going to grave to bring out Coral and Anemone. From there, you are now going to activate Lapis Dragon, because you have 5 waters in grave. Special summoning it. Be careful not to special summon it to Coral Anemone's zone, because you are going to be using this. So what Mooning Glacier is going to do, it's going to rip 2 cards from your opponent's hand. Now we're going to activate Anemone. Anemone is going to special Neptibus. Okay, so now with Anemone, you are locked into waters, but that's fine. This is why we play Fishborg Launcher over, alongside Jet Synchron. So we're going to activate Neptibus's effect, which is going to pitch Dragoons to grave, and then add Dragoons to hand. So now this Dragoons you sent to grave, activating its effect, you're going to search a Abyss Megalo. Okay, from here, now what we have to do, we have to clear up some zones. So we do need some space. So we're going to take Neptibus and Rentis Coral Anemone. And we are going to make Miss Starboy. Okay, from there, we are going to activate Megalo, discarding Dragoons and Gund. This is going to special summon the Megalo. You're going to Chainlink 1 Dragoons, Chainlink 2 Gund, Chainlink 3 Megalo. Megalo is going to search our Abyss Scale, which is going to negate a spell card. Dragoons is going to search a Lapis Dragon. And then Gund is going to get a special summon of a Mermail. So we are going to get the Abystius back. Okay. Okay, now that you've added the Lapis Dragon to hand using Dragoons, it's going to special summon itself. From there, you're going to go... What is it? What's the combo? You're going to go... Lapis and Megalo into Halki Fibrax. Halki Fibrax is going to special summon out the Fishborg. Okay. So now what you're going to do is Synchro Summon using the Fishborg and the Abystius. So now remember, you could only go into waters now. So you can't do, for example, like a Crystal Wing. You can't do, I know you have a Link in grave, but you can't do a Boral Savage. So what you're going to have to do is go into Adamancipator Risen Dragite, which personally is one of my favorite cards right now. So with this Dragite, its effect, you can negate a spell or trap as long as you have a water engrave, and I mean, pretty much that's what we're playing. So, really good. I do like its other effect where you can send cards back if you excavate a rock from deck in case you are playing Nibiru, search the top 5 cards of your deck. So that's a nice little bonus effect if you're going turn 2. Just keep that in mind. Okay, so now what are we going to do? We are going to special summon the Fishborg Launcher back. And now with Fishborg and Miss Starboy, we are going to make Mermail Abyss Glacia. The reason we're doing this is because we have our Abyss Scale of Mizuchi. We're going to attach it. So now this is going to give us a negate. This can also negate Super Poly and Dark Ruler, because this doesn't, it's not an activated effect. It just goes. Okay, so now from here, what are you going to do? So what you have is a negate of a monster effect, or pretty much an omni negate of anything. You have a spell and trap negate, and then you have a spell negate. Okay, so you've ripped 2 cards from their hand, so on the next turn they're going to draw, they're going to have 4. But on the next turn, you're going to chain this Halki Fibrax, and you are going to go into your Desert Locust. That's going to rip another card. So now you're going to have 3 negates set up, and they're going to have 3 cards in hand. So generally, the first spell they activate, take it out with Abyss Scale. Now if they activate another spell or trap, use Dragite. So now don't use Dragite first, because if you use Dragite to negate a spell, and then they use evenly as a trap, then you have to pop your totally. What you do is if they Lightning Storm, whatever they do, always get rid of this first. If it's a spell, always use this one first, because that's all this one can do. Then you're going to use Dragite if it's a spell or trap, and then Toad is going to be for the monster effects. So really good. Another thing is it does boost Abyss Glacia by 800 attack, and do remember, you still have 3 cards in hand, right? So let's say they're these, let's say whatever it is. This has a nice interruption effect where, well, it's interruption depending on what you do. So with this card, you can discard, let's see, you can discard one card from your hand to your graveyard, add one Mermail monster from your deck to your hand. So, right, you discard one, add one. But the way that that can actually get an interruption effect is if you discard, for example, an Atlantean Heavy Infantry. You're going to get a pop of a face-up monster, and maybe you even play Atlantean Marksman. You're going to get a pop of a face-down set card. So, not only do you get a pop, but you also get a search. So that's why I really do like this card. Top of that, if you did open up Call by the Grave and you didn't use it, always nice to set it. Definitely can stop some plays. I personally love setting Call by the Grave, waiting for my opponent to go turn 2, because what they have in the grave, you just, boom, negate for the rest of the turn. If they have an Alistair, hit it with Call by the Grave. If they're doing some crazy dino stuff, stop some of their cards in the grave with Call by the Grave. So definitely a good card to have. So this is going to be the combo. This is a pretty nice combo. You're going to rip 3 cards, have some negates, and I just think this is the overall better Atlantean Dragoons combo, in my personal opinion. But yeah, just let me know in the comments what you guys think of this combo. And yeah. Alright, so thank you for watching the video. 2 combos brought to you by our stars right here, Vicious Dragoons and Diva. Of course, with the backup by Call by the Grave. If you did like it, please comment, subscribe, leave a like. Definitely appreciate it. You can also find me on Twitch every once in a while at twitch.tv/invokedrage21. There's also Instagram and Twitter if you want to keep updated to when I post new videos, when I go live. And yeah, that personally I think is the, really 2 good combos. One, if in case you brick. Another is just like a really nice setup. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think. If you guys have better combos, let me know. And thank you.